There, that's a little bit better. Better late than never, as they say. This is the DUCKPIN impromptu. Unfortunately, it's going to be cut short because I had to use the phone to do Watch Me Suck at Bowling, because the camera that I charged somehow only had 40 minutes on it. The pin cam was good though, so I lost a good 2/3 of its life doing that. Alright, so it decided to just quit, so I refired it up. We got the special pin, the special head pin, and if we could get a strike with it, TNC Bank and Trust will pay me 25 cents. So, sorry for the interruption. For some reason, this thing decided I didn't want to go streaming. So now I told it to shut up and stream. First frame was an 8. That's another 8. Haven't missed anything except for one lousy frame. All right, let's see how frame 3 goes. So close, but I'll take 9/2 any day. If this phone dies out, I might pull out the surviving camera, the pin cam, and do maybe a few extra games on that. I'll take 10. if that were only ball 2, but we'll take 10. Halftime report. Don't you wish you know what's on the other side? That's Watch Me Suck at Bowl in February. 45 for DUCKPIN, that's barely scraping the bottom end of average. Average ability is 90 to 110, according to their congresses and their casual league play. Another 10. That's 3 10s in a row, and you know what that means on this channel? It's a microwave turkey dinner. Now, if you are putting messages in the live chat, this thing's been acting a little weird when I started it, so it might be lost. I'm not alpha omega sinning people. There's the microwave turkey dinner, 3 10s in a row. Another 10. One thing I haven't gone over yet. My high is a 147. It was done here. Low 58 in Chelmsford because of the really tiny approach, and that I had the pin cam in the way. Once I moved that, everything was fine. Will stink of the bonus balls. Yeah, I think the live chat's not coming on this end, in case you have been sending messages. Let's see what the 2 bonus balls add up to. El Stinko 1 lived up to its name. They both sucked royally. That's a 2. Curse of the Phil, stink frame of fury. And that has ruined the chance at a halfway decent game, and we got our head pin. We got a strike before, we get that. TNC Bank and Trust will pay me 25 cents. 8 and 9. I generally get 1/3 of my games, or a quarter to be anyway decent. Curse to the fill, the strike that could have been something. 2 points away from the bottom end of average ability. 88. Let's see what number 2 has in store for us. Ten. And it's some deadwood just barely hanging on the edge there. So close, but no. This is going to present a problem. And I know I'm repeating myself because this is a live stream. Anyone could jump in at any point. But we got our special head pin, and if I get a strike, TNC Bank and Trust will pay me 25 cents. This is going to be a problem come next week at New Palace. I'm probably going to lob the ball because I'm hucking these things. But the ball might go a little faster. That is called hitting your leg. That's called what could have been a strike, but it's a spare. And Candlepin, we call that the Emily. Time for L Stink on the bonus ball. Let's see what it adds up to. El Stinko stinks for that leave, but a 6 feels all right. That's a 7. Finally 10, and it took 2 balls. Well, I shouldn't say finally, it's happened before, and speaking of, it's halftime. So far, we are at a 52 with El Stinko, the bonus ball, which is just at average ability. And, oh, it looks like chat's working to some degree. I always want to go there, just don't have the time. Yeah, it might be far away for you. Time, right? Like, good afternoon. Now, I had to use this camera to record Watch Me Suck at Bowling because in spite of charging the pin cam, it only had 40 minutes of life. So I only got 2 games and 2 games on the phone. So now I'm on a depleted phone pretty much. We'll get at least 4 or 5 games. Yeah, El Stinko. If the Ducks only did their duck thing. El Stinko stunk with a 3. So means that half is a 55. All right, we got a 7. Usually only 3 or 4 games out of 12, which we're not going to get all 12, are good. So, yeah, usually 25, 33% of hitting average ability are great. Take a look, it's the 4 Duckmen on the left. Duck God's middle finger remains for now. All right, now we can go. And we got a Woolworth. I don't know if that's a thing in duck pins, but here in New England it is. Alright, we just need 3 to hit the bottom end of averageability. Basically, from what I understand, averageability is 10 points higher than Candlepin. Final score, squeaked in at 95. Game number 3 of the impromptu. And like I said, comments are a bit dodgy coming through today, so if they're coming through and I'm not responding, that's because it didn't come through. I notice when I replay the video sometimes, there's more comments that show up than actually do on the phone. Twisted up, that's it. And yes, I know I'm repeating myself. Like I said, people join in on stream all the time. We got ourselves the special head pin. If we get a strike, TNC Bank and Trust will pay me 25 cents. Stink cream of 2. 7. This game's garbage, it's a 7. Like this game matters, it's a 5. Halftime report. We're ready to hit a brand new low score. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 29. Seven. The only decent thing out of the whole game. another halfway decent one. That somehow happened. Yes, Casey. See you Saturday indeed, Casey. Hopefully it'll be going better than this. But then again, DUCKPIN, the balls are just big enough I have very little control of them. Like it matters. Let's see what the strike fill is. This is a garbage game no matter what. At least a 9 fill. Let's see if we can get the new palace right for the spare. I'll take 9. Too bad the whole game is just junk, though. Alrighty. I got it into mediocre territory. This is pretty much typical. Only like a 25 or 33% of my games are usually average ability in DUCKPIN. There is absolutely nothing. Till the 10, then the 9, then the strike with a 9 and a 9. 83 in ducks, not that great. 85 in candlepin, bottom end of average for the casual league player. All right, game number 4. Yeah, maybe we can squeak in 2 or 3 more games before the battery goes. Stake frame it too, so why not? Well, this is a repeat of last game, so this should be a 7. That one fell out. It's even worse. Well, like I said, people join in and join out. So if we get a strike on that head pin, TNC Bank and Trust will pay me 25 cents. And hello, Kevin. No, things have fallen completely apart. Once again, we're heading for a new low. Here's the halftime report to show you I never get better. That's it. Nothing there. Back down the toilet. It's a full. 7, I can hear. Last frame, 3 to time my all-time low, which, well, of course, has to always happen. Yep, proof I never get better. 9. That's it, the only thing there. Let's see how badly the next one goes. Maybe I might get lucky and the battery will die. Stephen Bear. Well, until I came here, I was okay. Start 4. Might as well get a new low score while we're at it. If the head pin weren't way off spot. Six. For DUCKPIN for 6. decent thing on this game so far. Another craptacular halftime. There's nothing there except for the 10. 34. What happened? It completely collapsed. There's usually a collapse, but it's not like this. Finally. Woohoo, exactly, New England Regional. Time for a stink of the bonus ball. In this game, it doesn't matter too much. Well, stink of the bonus ball. This could really take what was a real stinker and make it something good. Back to the collapse. Come on. A decent time. Oh wow, I can hit 3 digits in spite of how it started. The 4 DUCKPIN right plus the 7 and 8. Crappy 6, but we made it. I noticed when I finished the last game of Watch Me Suck, I didn't actually add the last 2 frames. There's nothing there. So I have to rely on the video for that one. Here's the crap. And then El Stinko was the worst. 6 didn't help. Right in the middle of average ability with 100. And got time for one more game. Because a battery will die, and it's going to get close to league time. This is the hardest place to get time to bowl in, because it closes at 6 for the regular people, and then it's leagues, with the exception of Wednesday this season, where it closes at 4 for special needs. All right, game 1. Push the button, nothing happens. Just stayed on for the 9, and apparently his technical difficulties. Be back in a second. Alrighty. Yeah, this will definitely be the last game. Waiting to see the guy come out. Seems to be a little bit of a bump where, well, I can't show it to you, but right about there-ish, just slightly below your frame. We have the, oh, there he is. We have the Duck God's middle finger. Stay for now. That's a 7. Too thin. Yeah, either way, battery or time, this would be the final game. Halftime report, not so good, but at least it's normal not so good. Candlepin, that would be good. Duckpin, not so much. A 9 and a 10, 43. The Ducks did it, their little ducky thing. The only reason I got that many pins on that one. That one fell out. It's a 6. Needed that. Time for real stink of the bonus ball. See if it can prop this up a little bit. Week 4. Duck's doing ducky things, leaving the duck god's middle finger for 9. You hit the bottom end of average. And I gotta roll these balls forward. Newton cradle only works so much on this thing. That was one of 2 ways the ball could have went. It wasn't the one I was aiming for, but good enough. We hit the bottom end of average with El Stinko, the bonus ball. I'll take an 8 fill. That puts us at average. 3 balls, knock those 2 down to get 100. This is number 2. That's a wrap. Not too bad, especially since I can't control things because they're so squirrely because they're just big enough. 6 was the thing that damaged it. Still 98, that's within average. So 88 for, in terms of impromptu, then 95, which is average, then 83, then 64, then 198. So half of them are at least good. And I totally screwed up. This is Watch Me Suck at Bowling. That's the last 2 frames I completely did not record. But, spoiler, it did not really end in a bad note. Yeah, 98's a little weak. It's in the average range, but it's a little weak. And like I said, balls are just big enough that I have a hard time controlling them. Half-inch difference at all, that's all it takes. Versus the candlepin balls, which I usually have control of, unless they're slippery. So that'll be it, because the battery is about to go. We're only at 7%. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good